Hey, that's cool.
The way things started, really had them under control. But later they got a lot of what they wanted.
I would say Naz Reid, in recognition of Naz Reid and Kyle Anderson. We have very specific rules for specific personnel, and we didn't really follow those. Obviously, we guarded well enough in the first quarter, but to give up 38 in the second, and due to a lot of lack of discipline with game plan specifics, that was a big thing. And I mean, really, Naz Reid broke us down, broke our guards down, broke everybody down. Either got baskets or got shots for guys, and so that was a big part of it in the second quarter. And then Kyle Anderson, and how we want to guard guys and help off certain guys, and he really impacted the game as well.
What did you think of Cam's effort second game back? He didn't look super tired. How do you assess his performance tonight?
He was solid. He, gave us a nice scoring punch when guys were not shooting it well. We had a tough. We didn't guard specifically well one-on-one defense, and we weren't scoring, so that's a bad combination, obviously. With that 22-point second quarter, 23-point first quarter, so he gave us a nice punch there. But I think across the board, most guys were not on point with specifics in game plan and personnel, and so he had his mistakes too. A lot of guys did, but gave us a nice boost as far as scoring.
Having had to push so hard through March and some real close games at the end of that streak, is there some fatigue setting in at this point?
I mean, I couldn't tell you that specifically. I know we are not making shots in a lot of wide open looks that we were making. You feel those. We're 5 for 22 at halftime and had a ton of wide open looks. And the game plan was to play fast, play with pace, kind of spread them out, understanding they're going to give up a bunch of threes and knock those down. So. Sometimes it's as simple as making shots, and if fatigue this late in the season may be a factor, but I love the looks we got, and if you make those, we're 14 for 48, you make 2 or 3 more, it's a completely different ball game.
You've said all along that you haven't been talking about the play-in race and the standings, but the team you're chasing is the next one you play. Is there some, regardless of what it ends up meaning or not meaning, some excitement about taking on that team that you've been trying to catch?
I wouldn't say any more than these last few games. We understood the importance of Dallas and Minnesota, and Golden State, Miami, this stretch here. So it's not specific to Golden State, obviously. It's the team in front of us, but these games were just as important, honestly, in my opinion, to get Dallas, to get Minnesota, to continue to put pressure on the person in front of you, and then it can really mean something. But you have to do our part with this, with the things in front of us first, and that's Golden State now.
Thank you.
Thank you.